Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's been a few minutes since I did a live, so I thought I would step in here while I am sitting at the dentist waiting on my wife to come back out. So it is Saturday morning, but it is very early, so I don't even know if anybody's even going to be on here yet. But we'll find out. What's going on, Max? We'll find out who's awake and who's not on a Saturday morning. We'll figure it out. So yeah, so I'm just kind of in chill mode. I'm gonna wrestle this 2-liter. What's going on, Bobby? No, I had to get up early. My wife had an 8 a.m. dentist appointment. I've been sitting here for about 40 minutes, and I thought, well, what the hell? I might as well just go live. Oh, it don't matter. You can call me Bags. It don't matter. It don't matter. But for those that have known me, Astros first getting hit 7 times. Well, Max, I think they're going to get what they deserve. That's what I think they're going to get. Let's just be honest about it, right? I mean, they cheated, and there was no repercussions on the players themselves. And so the only repercussions on the players can come from the other players on the field. That's basically what's going to happen. I think if old Manfred would have handled this better and had some disciplinary action against the players, I don't even think this would be an issue. The problem is they cheated and they just totally got away with it. Like, MLB doesn't care, right? After all, remember what he said? It's just a worthless piece of metal. You know, he should probably retire, but that's just my own personal opinion. Oh, man, good job, Bang Bang. Good job, man. You went from grunting it to grunting it, man. How are you going to... Well, you went from grunting it to grinding it is what you did. But that's all right. But no, so I'm home, obviously, still. Things are great. I'm kind of really liking it, being home. And hopefully I can figure out ways to continue to stay home. Jeff, as of right now, I have not. That is an option for me if I need to take that option. I don't know, though. Honestly, guys, I just really have no desire to get back in a truck. I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, I just don't. I just haven't had... Like, I haven't got the urge. Now, it's only been a month, but, like, I haven't missed it. I'll be honest with you, I haven't missed it, like, one bit. Not even, like, a little bit. I mean, like, I just don't miss it at all. Oh, Max, it's good. I mean, it's a great side hustle. Like, I don't think it's profitable enough for somebody to do it long-term permanently. I mean, I guess you could. Like, if you bought cheaper cars, say you went out every year and bought a $5,000 car and just put back $100 a week all year long and bought a new one every year, you could probably do that. But it gets pretty crazy. You think the Braves are going to do well? Yeah, we'll see. Jody, I don't want to be home every week. I want to be home every night. I want to be home every day. Like, that little one, he wants daddy home every day. And daddy wants to be home every day now. I'll just be honest with you. It's been nice. It's been really nice. Sorry, guys, I'm looking down to read the comments. Yeah, Cobra, exactly. You know, you can make connections with the family. It's a whole new start. It's been a whole new thing. I mean, it really has. CRE, what's going on, Tony? Tony, Tony and his CR England. I had to silence him the other day because he kept saying it. Can always become a broker. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks, Jody. I appreciate that. But yeah, I really, really enjoy being home. I'm able to work out more. I'm able to spend time with the family. I'm able to reconnect with my wife. It's no secret, me and her were definitely on the outs. You guys know that. We were in the middle of a divorce. That's been stopped. And it's just, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. A little bit, Justin, not a lot. I don't do a lot of lifting. I do a lot of running. Um, I do lifting, but it's only like I haven't done more than like 145 pounds in I don't know how long. But here recently, I've been doing 145 pounds. When I do it, when I go into the gym, I do like 80 reps, and then that's it. So not a whole lot. I'm just trying to keep the muscle tone and the upper body strength. Yeah, you can get hooked pretty easy. But at my age, if I don't lift, if I don't do something, all that muscle mass is just going to disappear. Yeah, like right. um, I've had a lot of people contact me. Believe it or not, I've had a lot of owner operators contact me about running a truck for them. I've had 2 or 3 people contact me about running teams who live in this area. Let's see what else. It's just stuff like that. I mean, there's been nothing. I haven't been hit with anything at all that even come close. Like, so my buddy Chad Rich, he come at me with something last week that I kind of looked at, and when I talked to the wife about it, she was like, "No way." So I was like, "No, that's not an option," because Chad's been in the business a long time. He has connections, and all right, Tony, that deserved that. He has connections everywhere, and he had actually lined something up for me if I wanted it, and I didn't want it. Yeah, correct, Brian. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff. Good morning, Miss Swade. How are you, Miss Swade? How is it going for you? Because I know that place can be. It's great. I really liked KLM, except for I knew there was more money out there. That's the only reason I left KLM. I've said that in the past, no doubt about it. The only reason I left KLM is because I knew there was more money out there, and I went out there and found it. But other than that, they treat you really well, in my opinion. At least they always did me. So I'm assuming they do you too. I mean, they're pretty good about taking care of their people. You roll down these windows so I can puff on a cancer stick. Mess the lighting up a little bit. Good, Suede. Good. Like I said, I always felt they were good to me. We are live, Kaz. We are live. What's the temp in Tampa? Well, it's a little cool out. It's about 60 this morning. So it's a little cold. I got long sleeves on. My wife was freezing. We had to use the heat this morning. It was, 60 degrees. What's going on, Todd? It is sunshine, too. Well, hopefully roll that up a little bit. That wind's blowing from that side. I found me a new barber down here. He does a pretty good job. Yeah, way better than 15. So you guys are familiar with the area, Tampa. There's a military base here. It's MacDill Air Force Base. It's also JSOC, Joint Special Operations Command, and so there's a lot of good barbers around the base. So I just happened to find one. Mike, I don't know anything about it, but I mean, CRST is CRST. Let's just be honest. Just be careful. That's all. Be careful. Taco, I can write off for Uber Eats. I can write off pretty much everything if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, mileage, car washes, oil changes, tires, phone. I mean, you name it, I can write it off. Always, Cass. Always, man. Always got to be positive. Always got to be positive. Ocala, Florida. Robert, you're not too far from me, buddy. 35-minute drive. All right, Swade. That'll be good. I think that'll be good, Swade. Drive from my couch, right? It was so funny. There was a Swift truck, and not, I mean, I'd say that it's not. I mean, it could have been anybody, but it just happened to be Swift, of course. Got lost in downtown Tampa the other day, and I was down there delivering, and I got stuck behind him, and he was trying to turn around, and I just thought, I really don't miss that. I just don't. I don't miss it at all. You know, he was completely lost. He ended up one of the street cops flagged him down and helped him get out of there, but. I already like this story. No, I mean, it's not really a good story. Just one of the street cops flagged him down and stopped him in a little street and helped him get out of town up on the interstate. But I just thought, I don't miss that at all. Ever. You know, Twisted, I haven't thought about that. I haven't got that far, to be honest with you. The little one is a nutcase. He got me on my chin. I don't know, can you all see that? Yeah, you can see that. So I flipped him upside down, and he reached up and grabbed me by the face up here and caught his nail on my chin and ripped me open. He's a bully. My little one's a bully. We were wrestling the other day and we stopped. It was over. And so I was standing there and he come up and sneaked up on me and pushed me like as hard as he could, come running and just power drive me. Knocked me off my feet onto the bed. He started laughing. He went running out and told his Nana, he said, Nana, I body slammed my daddy. So he's a lot of fun. Broke down in Arizona yesterday. Brakes for smoking. You were on 15, huh? Not 15. What is that right there, guys? 17. You were on 17, weren't you? You're going from Flagstaff down towards Phoenix, or opposite, or Phoenix to Flagstaff, whatever, right through there. Yeah, that's pretty bad through there. Jake brake, guys. You got to power that Jake brake. That's all you got to do. And use the cruise control with it to help it, let it help you. Did you, hey. So I was having a discussion with my wife. You know, Mike Bloomberg is now running for president as well, and he's going to start being on the ticket in these primaries. And so I told my wife, I said, can you imagine how that conversation went in January? I bet you him and Trump were sitting there having a beer on New Year's, you know, and you know, Bloomberg was probably like, hey, Trump, how's it going? You know, and Trump, you know, hey, Don, how's it going? And, you know, old Donald's probably like, you know what? It's great, man. I'm unstoppable. No one's going to be able to beat me this time. And old Bloomberg said, hey, honey, come here and hold my beer. You know, let me let me spend some of my money. Well, Tony, you're killing me. What's going on? Hey, Webb, how you doing, man? Hey, you know what, Coburn? I don't add any ads. I don't add ads to any of my videos. That's all YouTube. That's all YouTube. How's it going, Brad? I mean, you do have the ability to add ads. I just don't. Hey, do it, Webb. That's where the money's at, man. The money's in training at Prime. It really is. If you're a company driver, you should be PSD training. If you're a lease driver, you should be doing, you can do PSD and TNT, but you should definitely be doing the TNT part. Been following me through the tours of the states? I went through one or two of them, man. I hope not. I sure hope not. I really don't want to. Chad's been running. So he hasn't been on YouTube. I mean, look, let's face it. Like, so one of the things was every time he got on YouTube, he got bombarded with bags, 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 and he doesn't want to talk about it. And you know, you guys know, obviously, I don't want to talk about it. And so he just kind of he was trying to let things calm down. But now he's just running his butt off. Like, he's doing 7,000 miles a week with his student. His student is already like 35,000 miles or 30,000 miles. And he just got him like a month ago. Body repair, yeah. Prime as a trainer or Swift as a, yeah, correct. But yeah, trainers at Prime, man, kill it. So, I mean, you can do, if you come to Prime to get your CDL and get your experience, I recommend doing one of two things. Come get your year and go local by your house, if that's what you can do, or become a trainer. That's where it's at, man. I mean, you can, that's for big, you know, I'm talking about either being home or big money. There are people like Stefan. Stefan does a really good job of making good money and spending time at home, okay? He's not killing it, but he's making good money and he's spending time at home. He's found a nice balance, and that's what you have to do. No, Mike, I don't really have a desire to do that. Yeah, Prime sponsor my channel. Yeah, wouldn't that be good? That'd be pretty funny. I mean, Tony, because there's nothing to really talk about. I've already said what I need to say about it, and I'm not type person just to smash on people or companies, man. I mean, it is what it is, you know. I made a choice, I took a risk, and I paid for it, and that's that. Nothing. That's it. Come to roll? No, I don't, Kaz. I don't want to drive, man. That's the thing. That's the thing, guys. I just don't want to. Oh, Suede, you guys didn't go lease. Oh, you would have done okay. Well, I don't know. When I was at KLM, the pay was a little less. I think they've raised the pay, but I also think the lease price went up. But I think I was doing like $1,100 to $1,300 a week. But I was running hard for that. You know, the streak and beacon is higher. Yeah, I'd go wash trucks. Yeah, I'd go be a truck washer. I could pass a drug test, so I mean, I can get a job there. It's funny, you know. It's, yeah, you know, it's funny because someone made a comment on one of my videos the other day that I'm trying to remember that. I'm trying to quote him, so just give me a second to see if I can remember exactly how he worded it. Something, I can't exact quote it, so I'm going to have to paraphrase it. But he said something to the point of, he was watching my video and he made a comment on there that, you know, something about he knew he was watching a drug user or a drug addict or something. And I was thinking, buddy, you're so far from the truth. It's not even funny. So I haven't done anything since I was probably 18 years old. So it's been a long time for me. That life has just never been for me. Just not for me. 638 miles. That's a pretty long day. I've had some longer than that. I think the most I ever did at Prime with the e-logs was like 683 or 684. I think that was pretty much it. I drove from the Flying J in Des Moines, Iowa, to the King Supers in Denver, Colorado. That's the furthest I think I've ever gone in one day. What's going on, Tango? How are you, buddy? I couldn't make it as a lot lizard? Man, I don't know. I can go dance on a pole. I can go with Chippendales. How you doing, Lucas? Roll this other window up. People be looking at me all crazy. So when this ends, it will end abruptly because she'll walk out and that'll be it. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that. 2020 with 30,000 miles, 565 a week. And it will be ours for $1. Correct, Swade. Yeah, how many years is that? Is that 5 years? Is that a 5-year deal, or are they up it to 6? I'm trying to get that sun angle different. That's good stuff. Over here in your home state and it's cold. Chilly, Lucas. It's 60 down here in Tampa. Man, there's people who make 100K. Yeah, that's not bad. Tell you another good one that shocked me was you guys seen that restaurant, The Cookout? Their general managers make like 80 grand a year. I was shocked. Like 83,000, I think. It's where my son works. And he was telling me about it because he makes $13 an hour. Or 11 or something like that. Anyway, he does pretty good. Did I apply for ESPN? No, there's no ESPN. So one of the things about Uber and Uber Eats is once you do 1,000 runs with them, they will pay the full cost for you to take Arizona State University online classes. So I'm going to continue Uber until I hit that 1,000 mark, and then I have to run like 1 or 2 days a month after that minimum. But I'm going to take a video production, video editing course online. So I am going to do that. Damn good fast food. Jody, I've never had it myself. Like I said, my boy works there, but I've never had it. He told me it's pretty good. What's going on, Mac? How are you? Yeah, Chad. Yeah, Chad was in Springfield. He left out this morning, I think, heading to California. So he's out there tearing the highway up again, him and his student. They're out there getting it. No. I have a nephew that's a correction officer. No, no thank you. No thank you. You know what correction officers are? They're law enforcement flunkies, man. Let's just be honest. 90% of them. 90% of them couldn't become law enforcement, and so they wanted a badge, so they became correction officers. That's just a power play on their part. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I got a new barber here in town. Correct, Swade. Like I said, it's decent. I mean, it was decent. Grown-up babysitters. There you go, Mac. There you go. Adult babysitters. Yeah. You know, who get risk of getting killed every single day. Yeah, I mean, you can do well out here, man, if you guys just do it right. 150,000 1 year for Landstar. I mean, that's getting it. That's definitely getting it. And Landstar, you can do that because you're load board picking, so you're cherry picking loads. And if you're willing to pretty much go anywhere you want, anywhere they want you to, you can make a lot of money there. Because they got some high paying stuff. Very high paying stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no prison guard for me. No, thank you. Stabbed with a needle and got hepatitis A. Oof. Oof. And that's what happens, man. That's the kind of stuff that happens. They get urine thrown in their face and poop thrown at them and everything else. That's a mess. It's a mess in there. It ain't for me. It ain't for me, that's for sure. So the channel change, the content change will be coming. I am trying to get everything set up exactly how I want it. I am going basically, we're going to talk a lot about what just is going on in America, and what's going on in America right now is what? Politics. So we're going to talk a lot about politics and stuff like that going forward. Um, yeah, everybody wants me to go back to work. So I am working. Like, I work, when I go out and do Uber Eats, guys, I do it for like 10 hours, man. Yeah, when I go out and do Uber Eats, believe me, I'm working. I'm doing it. I'm doing it hardcore because that's where the money's at. Just to make a real quick couple $100. Yeah, right, Mac. Yeah, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Don't watch Orange Is the New Black, because then you guys will want to become prison guards. But you know what I mean. Well, I mean, well, Tony. I mean, I think I've always said this. I think the key to being a good trainer is patience. All right, and control of your emotions. When you have a student who is driving and or just having issues driving or having issues backing, the key is to make sure you don't get worked up and upset, because the minute you do, they're going to get upset. And so you have to stay calm all the time and never show what you're feeling. Is this barber like the one you had when you were at prom? No, Kurtz, this is an actual barber right off a military base. This is a barber right off the military base. So like you see the fade here? All this he actually shaved with a straight razor on both sides and the back and everything. All that was done with a straight razor. You have to be patient, man. Yeah, you have to be patient. You have to not show them that you're getting worked up over what they're doing, because all that's going to do is get them worked up. I think that's vital. I've had very few blowouts with students, because I try to be patient all the time. And if you do that, that'll usually keep the students from having blowouts, because that's a small box, and the last thing you want to do is be fighting all the time. So I've always tried to stay calm. I've said in the past, me and Brown had an incident where we kind of got into an argument. And I think, honestly, that may have been the only one that was bad, other than the last one. But that was a totally different situation. So I don't even look at that like the same. But I think Brown was the actual only student that I ever actually had an argument. It was one time, and we had it. It got over with, and then we sat down and talked about it very quickly and got it out of the way and got past it and never had another issue. The other trainers tell me Twisted. I got told that a lot, honestly. I got told that a lot. There was a lot of trainers at Prime who gave me grief, saying that, hey, you shouldn't be giving your students that much cabinet space, or you shouldn't be, allowing your students to go home, or you shouldn't, it's like, dude, you do your job, I'll do mine. You know what I mean? I had a very successful record with students up until the last one, but as far as like actual just straight students, I was very successful all the way through. Yeah, well, we have a lot of trainers who don't want to train. They just want some money, right? They straight up just want to get paid. They don't want to train at all. Good morning, Marley. Well, Marie. Marley, I'm sure Marley is close by, but video game. Crazy people play on there, so it'd be like you never left, right? Oh, is it like a multiple game where you have like multiple people playing on the same time, like Grand Theft Auto or something online? Oh man, this could be fun, guys. I could stream that on Twitch. I already have that Twitch account. We could have fun with that thing. Oh yeah, Twisted. That's nice. 95% trifecta rate. That's real nice. Mine was nowhere near that. Mine was probably like 60%. Yeah, mine was low. So I thought about me and Stuber Uber were talking the other day. I still talk to a few subscribers and people at Prime. Stuber Uber was one of them, or Stuber drives Uber. I don't know if y'all remember him or not, but he's a trainer now at Prime. I was talking to him the other day. He told me I need to just put the phone on a phone holder in the car and just take y'all on like a 12-hour Uber Eats day. I was like, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. That'd be a long live. You guys would definitely see a full version of my day. Oh, Burlington. Man, that Swift ended up buying Burlington. I remember Burlington had these cab overs. They were the only company, I think, on the road that had condo cab overs. They had double bunk cab overs when I first started driving, and that would have been 90, 98. All right, guys, I got to go. Mama's here. So, see, she ain't looking. But, so I better run. Y'all take care out there. Be safe, and I will see you all soon.